Good morning again. It's time to keep cracking on this abandoned 1968 Buick Skylark 350. We got a good bit of progress done yesterday, but we had some other things to do as well, so we didn't get as much done as I wanted, but I think I'm going to start by banging out these valve cover gaskets quick this morning, maybe tossing the plugs in, a couple easy things while I finish my coffee. And then we'll flip her over, do some oil pan painting and installation and oil pickup, all that. Then we'll be onto that oil pump, and this thing will be basically buttoned up and ready to go back in the car. Prepped for our oil pan. We got our pickup nice and clean. That definitely took some doing. It seemed to be full of lead. I don't know. Yeah, oil pan, you know, it's got some pretty creative repairs here, and I actually popped out a big dent here. Now I've just painted it black, and I know you purists out there will be like, hey, that's supposed to be red. Well, I'm out of red paint. My pile of parts is getting smaller over here. All I got left is a seal for the transmission. Here's our oil filter, wicks of course, new cap, new plug wires, and radiator cap. All that stuff can really go on after. Now it's just a matter of cleaning up the stuff I'm reusing down here, carburetor, distributor, pulleys, and whatnot. And we'll get her finished right up. Maybe we'll just time lapse this last bit, and then we'll be throwing this thing in the car. Next thing I'm going to do, I got my pre-luber here for a Chevy 350. This does fit into the oil pump, and we're just going to spin this thing up once we get oil in it. And we'll put our oil pressure gauge on, see what our reading is now. And this should work fine in here. Normally there's oil passing up through this, but on the Buick there's no oil hole here in the shaft where the distributor goes. So this should work just fine anyways. Well, hopefully you guys can see that gauge. Good and clear. We're gonna have loads of oil pressure, I know it. Here we go. We'll try her on low speed first. And come on. I hear something. Yeah, climbing. Okay. Enough to hear it sloshing around in there. We may have to spin her a little faster. There we go. Come on. How can that be it? Okay, well, distributor's in. We got the cap hooked on there. It has oil pressure. We're putting it in. I just shoved the convertible Skylark in here. I pressure washed the engine bay earlier. And I'm just going to do a quick black spray bomb of this. And then we're going to crane that thing in here and see if we can get her fired up today. Right, you know what? You guys don't want to watch me paint this. I'm just going to do it real fast for you. There you go. That looks better, doesn't it? You know, I suppose we'll let some paint dry, and then we'll, I don't know, maybe we'll time-lapse this install. Just get her done quick, and we'll bring you back in for the first fire up. Well, I figure we might as well throw her up on the lift, since it's here, and get our first look under the car before we go through all that work, put the motor in. So, looks to be Turbo 350 here, I think. She's a little grungy. Supposedly this was rebuilt, but looks like it was quite a while ago. Well, we're gonna try it out anyways. Let's see. We got a ruined drive shaft, probably from them moving around with a forklift. That's too bad. I mean, floor pans look absolutely amazing. That's great. Yeah, there's just a tiny bit right over here on the passenger side. I don't even know if that's through, but very, very minimal rust in this floor. Mufflers look good. I think I'm just gonna run that same single exhaust off the other car. This one's kinked pretty good here. And that'll do for now. In the back, you know, our gas tank looks really solid on the bottom. Here's the rear end. Actually, I think this looks a little different than the one in the other car. How many? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 bolt. Yeah, I don't know if you can tell right away whether this is posi. I mean, turning the wheel, they spin in opposite directions, so I'm thinking it's got to be an open diff anyways. But yeah, frame, just surface rust. Really, really good shape. Really happy with what I see under here. So, without further ado, let's bring her on down and drop this motor in. I already got the torque converter in there. It was a little bit of a fight. Didn't want to go in all the way. The secondary shaft there, the inner one that drives the oil pump, wouldn't go into the transmission all the way. I had to actually tap it a little with a hammer. So hopefully that's all good. We'll find out pretty soon here. Well, there you have it. First time she's had a motor bolted in her since the mid-90s. Front end's definitely come down a little lower. Looks better. So, yeah, she's all bolted in underneath. The flex plate, torque converter, tranny bolts, motor mounts, all that lined up perfectly. So now I just, you know, gotta do all this stuff, and then hopefully within an hour or so we'll be firing this thing off. So I don't know, I might as well just time lapse you some more. Okay, here goes nothing. We're about to give her the first start attempt. First time an engine has run in this car in a very long time. Here we go. Got my ignition switch working inside. Still got to run the starter from out here, but sometimes that's better. See if she fires off. Seems like we got fuel now. We got spark. I must have somehow got this 180 out. It happens, guys. Oh, heard something. Was thinking about it. Yeah. All right. So I shut that off right away because I was getting sprayed with ATF. I sort of figured that was going to happen. That's why I hooked these hoses up like this. But I wanted to flush out the line because there was some crap in it. So I guess I got to tie those back together and clean my floor and my horseshoe. Oh, it's right to the sock. Yuck. Anyway, it runs. It's in the car. Now we gotta find our throttle cable, which seemed to be missing, and a few other little doodads. And we don't have our radiator yet. We do have the one from the other car, but at least we can move it around the yard like this. So that's gonna be it here for the moment.